Oh hey, welcome back. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Here we mow again. So today we have some work to do out in the yard. We have to put some crabgrass preventer down. So I know some of you may be thinking, crabgrass, that doesn't sound so bad. It's a grass after all. Well, that's where you would be wrong. So crabgrass is what's called a grassy weed. It's very difficult to get rid of. It grows quickly and it spreads. Best of all, it comes up the next year. So what happens with crabgrass is that it usually pops up around August, at least in my area, I'm in Massachusetts. And it grows pretty quickly. It clumps, it looks like a clumping grass, but it's usually lighter color. And it tends to stick out. What happens though is that as the crabgrass grows, the seed heads will eventually drop and go into the lawn and stay dormant until next year. So what can we do to prevent that from happening? Well, what we need to do is try to prevent the crabgrass from even popping up and producing those seed heads to try to reverse that cycle. So today we're going to be putting down an application to stop that. All right, so the product that I'm going to be applying today is an 007. The primary ingredient here is Prodiamine, 0.37%. And it has a little potash, which is the 7%. So that will be just basically good for the overall grass health. This is a granular product. I'll apply it with my Scott spreader. Usually go with a spreader setting of about 4 1/4, 4.25. And this is my second application. I did my first application about 40 days ago. So that should cover me through the whole season after the end of this application. So let me go grab the spreader. All right, here we go. We got our spreader out. Nothing fancy, just the standard Scotts with the edge guard. As I mentioned, we're going to use setting 4.25, which is going to give pretty good coverage. This is a 50-pound bag, and as I mentioned, we already put down the first application about 40 or 45 days ago, so this will give us the second application. This goes down at about 3 pounds per 1,000 square feet. And this one bag should take care of my whole lawn, and hopefully I'll have a touch bit left. Just as long as I don't run out, then we should be doing good. So let me get this loaded up in the spreader, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. All right, here we go. We'll load it into the spreader. And you'll notice these granules are yellow, which I kind of like, because then you can tell when it's applied. You do have to water this in, so that also helps to know if it's been watered in or not. So let's go ahead and start spreading. Now this particular spreader goes about 3 to 4 feet in each direction, so you want to be mindful of that. Now I do have a garden over here, so usually what I do is I just go wide with the Prodiamine. I don't go closer than 4 feet, and then that avoids it from spreading into near the garden. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go up here, go wide. So that should be fine. And next pass, you can see my tire marks from the first pass. So what you want to do is try to bring your tires about 3 feet from the first pass, and that should spread the granules back towards the tire tracks of your first pass. And that should give you even coverage. One thing to watch out for is overspray. So as you can see, I got some Prodiamine on my steps here. So that's an easy fix. Either just blow it off with your leaf blower or hit it with the hose. I prefer the leaf blower. So we're done with the back. Now we're going to do the front. All right, we're doing good. We just finished our last section in the side yard. I like to do a double pass on the edges by the concrete and the driveway, just because that's where the crabgrass tends to hang out more. All right, so we just finished putting down the crabgrass preventer, the Prodiamine, and you'll see that we're just about out of product, which is perfect. So I did go setting 4.25. I did increase it to 4.5 a little bit on the side yard. That borders my neighbor's property. They have a bit of a crabgrass problem over there, so I tend to go a little heavier, especially along the edge, to keep it over on their side and not encroach on my yard. But we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of this product in the bag. What's left, probably only a few pounds. Hang on to it, maybe use it next time. And then we're gonna clean up. All right, so we got all cleaned up, put the leaf blower away, packed things away, and then we'll have a quick little chat. Look, we got a little piece of grass growing right on top of the sprinkler head. So it's important when you turn your sprinklers on that you have head-to-head coverage so that each sprinkler is pointing and ending in the direction of another sprinkler. That way the whole lawn gets covered. So I usually water this in for about 15 minutes or so. We haven't had rain since Memorial Day when we got drenched. So the lawn could use a little water right now. You can see the edges are still a little burnt out from that hot spell. We are supposedly supposed to get some rain later, but this is New England, so you never really know. Does anyone else find it satisfying to watch the sprinklers water the grass? I know it's odd. Maybe it's just me. Well, thanks for joining me today as we put down Prodiamine and protect the grass from crabgrass. And we also stay away from the garden area, so we'll keep our vegetables safe. And thanks for joining me on my channel. Here we mow again. Hope to see you on future videos. Take care. So thank you again for joining me on my channel. Here we mow again. Hope to see you on the next video. And also check out the intro video that I shot. It was short, but had some interesting information and a little intro about myself and about the channel, about what we're going to be doing. I think next we might be spot spraying for some weeds, as well as applying some herbicide. So look forward to seeing you guys come back to the channel. Until the next video.